Hello everyone and welcome to Solo Cose Buone. Today I want to talk about this Yi Xing teapot. It has the same name of the region in China. If you don't use to this kind of guy one, this cup here, Yi Xing is probably similar to the kind of teapot you already use. You have a lid and you put the tea inside here. As you can see, there is a little filter here to hold the leaves. It is made from a clay with the same name, Yi Xing, from the anonymous region in China. It is also called purple clay. This clay is special because it should be very resistant, getting harder in time, and it is porous, and this is the main feature for the tea lovers. That's because it's so special. That's because during time it will impregnate of the tea flowers we put inside it, and it's so small. It soaks with the remainder of the tea. You should never wash this teapot, only to rinse with warm water, and that's enough. Usually this kind of teapot are used for one only kind of tea. If you drink lots of tea, you should have more of this, obviously for not to mix the tea flavors. It is usually used for black tea, oolong or pu'er, which is a really particular kind of tea, as you already saw in other videos of mine. This is new, never tested, so I'm doing it with you. Obviously, now it doesn't have interesting features because it took time to impregnate with the flavors of tea. For this teapot, which I'll leave you the link down here on the description because I bought it from Amazon, I'm gonna use this Yi Xing oolong, which is a milk oolong we just saw some times ago. Last fun fact from this teapot: they are usually signed from the firm and they can reach really high prices. This is really cheap, one of the cheaper that I found. I didn't expect much from it. It is probably made from molds and not handmade. The expensive ones are homemade with bamboo sticks. And signed because they are art, and like art masterpieces, the price is very high. And the price depends from different things like production, date, the artist. But I was very curious about this kind of infusion with this kind of teapot Yi Xing. The smell of this tea is always wonderful, sweet. Incredible. Today we also have this little guest. This is a teapot. This is a cat with the fun and the money here. It should bring lucky for me. Maybe we talk about teapot in the future because they are really strange. But in the meantime, if you like this video, leave a thumb up, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you won't miss any content like this. I hope you saw the video about pu'er, which is a really interesting kind of tea, but there will be others in the future. Also with Yi Xing, the best thing to do is to warm it up, also pouring hot water over it, so it warms from the inside and from the outside. And let's warm up also the other species of the tea set. I add the tea inside the teapot. And let's start with the first infusion. One of my favorite things of this object is that the sprinkle is very precise. With other teapot I make a mess on the table, but I have this tray here to keep the tea that falls down. Let's offer the first infusion of tea on our teapot, showering it well. Fantastic. Well, I really love oolong, and milk oolong in particular. The teapot is so small because in the Gong Fu style tea, You should use a lot of leaves with a small amount of water, and that's the reason because the teapot is so small. We use a bigger teapot in the West. Let's pour our first tea. As you can see, the filter inside the teapot is very useful. Ah, what a wonderful smell. Good. This is the classical milk tea we tasted together last time. Of course, right now there's not so much difference with this Yi Xing, but during time it will impregnate with this kind of tea. I can't stop smelling it. Okay guys, it's all for today. Thank you for staying with me in this little presentation of this kind of teapot. See you in the next exciting video. Ciao!